And then guys, here's another live trade that I'm doing with a scaling in process. I'm always hunting for big trades. I'm always looking for those big moves, okay? And if I see a setup that I think is going to be a big move, then I'll just start to scale in, and scale in. And I think, you know, some of this trade here is a day trade. Once again, I'm in it with £1 a point, £2, £1, £2, £1, £1, £1, £1, £1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, £11 short on the Dow Jones, just reaching profit target, in fact, on the pro trading system. So last in, I'll take some profits here on this one, and I'm going to bank a couple of these ones. Okay, so I'm just going to bank these because hit the profit target of the pro trading system right here. First one in was this, actually dip my toe in the water. We just have a little nibble on the trade. We get a signal, we go in, and then we just add when it starts going in on your side. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1600, 79, 16. Yeah, I think there's about £1,800. I can't add up here quick enough, but nearly 2k on this trade to the downside. Remember, this is my spread betting account, so all the profits here are tax free. And then, you know, I'm looking at this is a 1 hour time frame of the Dow Jones, and all I've got to do now is just bring my stops down. So after I do this video, I'll just bring my stops down on this, and but I'll just do one for you now, just show you what I do. Just drag it underneath, just making sure that I highlight it, click on stop, and then drag it down till it turns green to lock in those profits. Okay, and then just click it, and away you go. Okay, so it does get a little bit messy on the charts with all the lines. You don't always have to trade from the chart, but you can do it in your app on your phone if you wanted to, and any broker will average out and put all these position sizes, all these positions, individual positions together. So you've got one big profit. And in fact, let's have a little look at that. Here you go. I managed to snag it off my brokerage here. You see it's the Dow, it's Wall Street here. Just taken those two positions off, so dropped it down to £8 a point. Started scaling at 49.24. It's trading now at 46.39. This whole position is £2,284 profit. Remember, I banked a little bit of profit just then. So this is how the broker will literally just bring all those positions together and make it one P&L. Okay, so you know, I could just hit the close button right there, and it will close all those trades for me. Oh, that's meant to be a white, a different color, and it would just close all those trades for me, guys, in one go. Okay, right here. Okay, so simple setup. I'm looking for a sell signal on the daily time frame. Here's the daily chart. Okay, of the Dow Jones. Let's open it up for you. Red pro trading system, red tracks underneath. So I've got 3 red tracks, 1 pro trading system, red candle. Go down to the daily chart. Let's put that into 200 units. Daily down to the 1 hour time frame here, and let's just change that. Put it into the 1 hour chart, and there's my signal to get short. Alright, ignoring these ones because it isn't the US Open. I wait for the US Open, get the sell signal, and then just proceed. You can go down to a 5-minute chart if you wanted to, if you want to be a bit more fast and furious and start scaling in on that. But for, you know, you could do that. That's absolutely no problem at all. But you know, the 1 hour is fine, and you get some nice, you know, big moves on that time frame. So what I'm doing is I'm matching the bigger time frame up, and then going down to the day trading time frames, the smaller time frames, and then just scaling in from there, and then just managing the trade. If the first trade doesn't make any money and it goes against me, then I've got a decision to make. Does the chart change? So for example, if it literally goes red sell signal here and then suddenly turns back to green, I'm in it on that first unit, I could literally go, okay, I'm going to cut that trade, it's not worked out, and get out the trade with a smaller loss. Once it starts working, then I'll add to the position, guys. Okay, so it's or the first one, if it starts going against me and I'm in it, you know, smaller position size, I can have a much wider stop and let it come back into the signal again. I can have that choice. So I can, you know, I can triple my position size, not my position size, I could triple my stop distance, because the position on my first trade is really small, and then once it starts to work, I add into the trade. All right. Remember, I'm doing the opposite of what most people do. Most people will exit as soon as they see a profit, because maybe, you know, it's tough trading, and you know, you've had a losing trade before. You get into a trade, you see the profit, and you jump out of it so quickly. And that's what you do. You are your P&L. You're managing your P&L instead of just managing it on the chart and the signal. I've got a target here on the PTS. Now I'm going to get out the trade and bank some profits on this, all right? And bring my stops down and manage the trade. If it goes further through this area here, then the system will then give me the next profit target. Okay, I'm trying to hang on for dear life, you know, for the big profitable trade. And it's tough when you've had a losing trade and you're a new trader, then suddenly you get into the next trade and you see a profit and you snatch that profit, and you look at the P&L, see how much you've made, and you go, I want that, but it could have gone double the amount. Okay, and you've got to learn to just sit on your hands and take some profits at the areas that you've got in your trading plan, and in areas where, you know, as I said on other videos, the market is there to fake you out before it goes on a big move. Okay, as I said before, go and get a hobby, get a bike, get a dog, and just move away from the charts. Get your stop to break even, come back later, and at times you'd have made double the amount. Not all the time, because trading isn't like that. But you know, if you are getting out trades too early, guys, just, you know, your account's not going to grow. All right. And I know it's hard, and I know it can be challenging, but it's so much more rewarding. And there is a skill to looking at bigger time frames to see when there's going to be a big move. And we're going to talk about average true ranges as well, and how much you can expect to make on these big trades on average. All right, and that's for another training video. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. We're certainly going to be doing more live trading for you. Have a great day. Bye.